I'm Jeff Girardi, CEO of ProEst, and welcome to Tech Talk. This month, we're talking about user management. One of the unique things about our platform is we have an unlimited user model, which means everyone in your business could be in ProEst at some extent. So I'm going to come up here to the main settings menu and go right to user management. And you'll see in my setup here, I have a number of users. I have not only first name, last name, email, but what role they play in our business. What department are they in? And department in ProEst could mean, within a single office building, what department. It could mean per office. It could mean per region. How we define department is really up to you. And what it's doing for us ultimately is allowing us to segregate estimates per department, per section in essence. Also cost source. So do we have different pricing depending on where the project is being built, and do you want to maintain different pricing for different areas? And some of the other information over on the right, is it an active user? Do they get monthly reports automatically from the system? Are they allowed to accept invitations to subcontract work? As well as on the far right is what color they appear on the company calendar, the company ProEst calendar. Okay, I'm going to start by going over to roles. In this instance, I have three different roles: administrator, estimator, and manager. No limitations here. You can add your own roles. So if you wanted to separate a senior level estimator from a junior level estimator, you can do that, each with their own restrictions. Under role setup, that's where we're going to pick what role we're setting up. So as an example, in the upper right here, I can click on estimator, and now I can see what are the requirements we have set up for an estimator. What can they do or can they not do? Like as an example, can they delete an estimate? If I uncheck this, now they do not have the ability to delete an estimate in your system. So what it's doing here is, because we have this unlimited user model, it's giving you control over what they can and cannot do. So you can control ultimately your risk and what happens within your system. Okay, you'll see different options on here. Can they edit the database? Can they edit the system settings? Can they edit user management? Can they add other users? I mean, that's totally up to you. And then when it comes to things like workflow, we could determine, are there different roles when it comes to workflow and what processes you have built. Again, departments is 100% configurable. In this case, I have central, northeast, southeast, and west, but I could have, per office. I could have San Diego versus LA versus San Francisco if I had three offices as an example. Report setup is showing us what do we want them to see. What reports or report folders do we want each estimator to see. And then at the very end, for security reasons, we allow you to configure what your password structure is. Does it have to reset after so many days? What's the length? Does it need symbols, numbers? Do we allow the same password twice? Now, again, this is all about security, and you can control it, which is really important. So that's user management. One thing we want to make sure is that our clients have 100% usage of the platform across your business, right? So how do we increase your ROI? Well, what we do is, we allow everyone from the estimating team to the PM team to the accounting team to the executives in your business, all to have access to the platform at whatever rate you think is appropriate. All right, that's it for this month's Tech Talk. I do appreciate your business, and we'll look forward to seeing you next month. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.